What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. So Dak Prescott and his wife called off their marriage, or his fiance, excuse me, called off their wedding. And I don't get it. I don't get what's going on here. When are we going to stop playing these games? When are we going to stop acting like celebrities are the same as regular people? They're not. They're just not. Why would, what's her name? What's her name? Sophia something. Hold on. Sarah Jane Ramos. Sarah Jane Ramos. Why would Sarah Jane Ramos expect fidelity from Dak Prescott, who's worth about $300 million? Let's be real here. It's time for us to be real and stop pretending. A guy that's worth $300 million, let's just say a lot of women want him. Okay? He has many, many options. Why? I just don't understand why guys like that don't just get with women who understand guys like that. That's my thing. Why get with a woman who's going to sit here and say, oh, I'm not going to sign a prenup? Because these are the reasons that they say, these are the rumors of the reasons they say they're not, you know, why they called it off. She didn't want to sign the prenup, infidelity, or they just both agreed to go their separate ways. But most of what I'm hearing is she didn't want to sign the prenup. That's another crazy thing. Why didn't you want to sign the prenup? And why are you messing with somebody, Dak, who doesn't want to sign a prenup? Like, why is this even a question? Why wouldn't you just say, listen, this is the way it is. Even if they've been together, I don't know how long they've been together. Maybe they've been together before he was famous and all that. Fine, okay. But there should be an understanding that if I make it to this level, things are going to change. You're going to have to sign a prenup, regardless of how long we've been together, whatever, whatever. $300 million? I'm not playing with that. I'm not taking any chances with that. I mean, come on. I mean, to be honest, 300 million, you can take some chances with that and you'll still be okay. I mean, if he lost half of it and only had 150, I'm sure he'd still be okay. But the point is, you know, you get the point. You get the point. Ladies, when you get with a celebrity, you know, there's a lot that goes along with that. Status, money, opportunities, you know, all kinds of stuff. But what also goes along with it is an understanding that you're going to have to share that guy with the rest of the world. You're not going to have him all to yourself. And that goes in terms of their profession, that makes them famous, and their private life where they may have other women. I mean, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. But y'all should have these discussions. Like, fellas who are celebrities should have these discussions with the women that they're dealing with and say, hey, listen, this is who I am. This is how I roll. I'm not the family guy that you think, you know, that you see on TV, the perfect husband. That's not me. I'm a celebrity. I got millions of women that want me every single day. It's crazy. So don't think I'm going to be sitting up here hopelessly devoted to you. You're going to be the mother of the children. You're going to be, your name's going to be on the insurance policy, on the mortgage, and all that. That's what you get. You don't get me all to yourself. That's not what you get when you marry a celebrity. You get to be the trophy wife, the first in line, the bottom, the bottom chick, however you want to look at it. That's what you get. You don't get the same things as the lady who works at the supermarket down the street. And honestly, she got to deal with infidelity too. Are you serious? So if a basic woman has to deal with infidelity, why do you think you're not going to have to deal with it at such a high level? Men got to deal with it too. But I just think there should be, don't be delusional when you're dealing with a man who's worth 300, this guy making what, $60 million a year? I mean, come on, let's be real here. And you sitting here talking about you don't want to sign a prenup? You should be happy to be there. You're going to get a lot of fringe benefits just by being the wife. You're going to be seeing $1 million, $2 million a year just in your pocket just by being the wife, regardless of if you sign that prenup or not. So, sign it. I mean, hello. But no, that's not enough. You want half. You want half. Short-sighted. What could he be doing that's so bad? You already made, and they got 2 children. What is he doing that is so bad that make you want to walk away and break up your family? You picked him. Nobody forced you to be with him. So now you pick this guy. He turns into one of the most successful football NFL players ever, making money that you will never see with anybody else. I mean, come on. Untold millions of dollars. And you're talking about infidelity? Am I the only one that thinks that this is just ridiculous? Infidelity? Yeah, I got 2 kids, number one. Number 2, the man is worth $300 million. Let him infidel all he wants. I mean, go do your own thing. I mean, I'm not advocating that, but you understand what I'm saying. If I were with someone worth that kind of money that I had 2 children with, I would be allowing a lot of grace for whatever happened. It would take a lot for me to say I'm walking away. It would take a lot. I would just be like, listen, I am happy to be here. I'm happy to be here. And this is nothing compared to what, but I'm happy. I'm very happy. Nothing's perfect. Do you think you're going to leave that relationship and go find a perfect one? And that's the crazy part. Like, who do you think is out there waiting for you that's better than Dak Prescott? The best you could hope for is another Dak Prescott. They much higher than that. I mean, in terms of, you know what I mean. Of course, you could get somebody in a completely different industry and, more intellectual or this or that or whatever. But I'm just saying, no relationship is perfect, and you already picked them and you already made children with them. You guys have a family already. I would think that you would just say, you know what, let's try to work this out for the sake of our family, for the sake of our sanity. I mean, why do we even want to go through all that? What do you just want to be free and be out here? Well, listen, come up with an arrangement that allows you to do that. I mean, that's possible. Oh, man. So, yeah, I don't get it. I would think you would just stay. There's a lot going on there, I'm sure, that we don't know. But just based on what I'm hearing, I guess when you're used to having money, you don't really think about it like that. But if I were linked up with somebody with just $1 million, they could pretty much do whatever they want. Okay? As long as they're not hurting me, but as far as, me telling them, oh, you're all mine and you better not look at another chick and you better not touch, another guy, I'm like, please. If I'm with a girl and she's worth millions, 1 million, even a few 100,000, and she's like, oh, hey, I caught her, sitting in some other guy's car, I'll be like, girl, I'm pissed. And I'll go and sit down on the couch and eat some ice cream or something. I don't know. I'll get over it. But anyway, so yeah, that's what's going on right now. Just wanted to highlight y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. I want to grow this channel. I want to get it going. So thank you so much. Leave me a little message in the comments. Let me know what you think. Okay, hit that like button for me. That helps me out so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.